All right, so week 7, correct? Week 7.
Yes, sir. Week
Uh,
Yeah,
new
seven.
week
era.
seven.
We're back with a very late edition, but sometimes the late editions are the best editions. You get that sort of unfiltered talk. You know what I mean? So we got the game of the week. Wanted to apologize to everybody on short notice, but at the same time, I wanted to thank Ricky and I want to thank Marv because it's very late at night, and these brothers put it to come do the promo for the game of the week. So with that being said, we want to jump right in. On one corner, we got the man. We got Ricky Rose. You know what I mean? Freeway Ricky Rose. Say the whole name out. You know what I'm saying? Coming in. And on the other side, we got the capo, the man himself, the capo regime. We got Marvin. So with that being said, let's just jump right in, man. Let's just jump right in. Put respect on his name. Marvin is doing this thing, rumbling. You know what I'm saying? Floating like a butterfly, stinging like a
Where's
bee.
this respect coming from? I'm curious.
Where's the what? What did he
With
say?
that being said, go ahead, Rick. Say what you gotta say, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I totally missed that. Let me say that again, Ricky Rose.
Nah, he was already putting respect on your name. I want to know where that's coming from.
5-1,
I gotta put the respect on his name for
5-1, son.
the.
Wait, Ricky. When you see me, don't you gotta look up?
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Let's remind the homie. Let's remind the homie from VA.
Hey, listen. I'm not the one dropping kickers.
Virginia.
I'm not the one dropping kickers to pick up Antonio Brown right now. All right. And we all chasing rings, right?
All day, yo.
Ring chasing is a thing, man.
Tom Brady ain't shady in my book. Shade of Russ, but I ain't knocking Tom Brady right there. Antonio Brown to a chip. He's about to be mega flex right now.
Too bad he couldn't do shit for me.
Yeah, man. You just dropped him too. You drafted him. You drafted him, right, Rick?
Nah, I didn't draft him. Somebody else did.
Okay, got you. Somebody dropped him. I knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so listen. We put the respect on Marvin's name. Ricky, and put respect on your name too, bro. Coming in, doing your thing, always doing your thing. When you're focused, you're definitely
and always hating, but it's all right, Rick. Mad love, bro.
Listen, it's all
Marvin, the respect I'm giving to Ricky right now. It's like I gotta put you back in the corners, man. Like, come on.
My bad. I'm gonna turn around and put the dunce cap on. My bad. Man.
Yeah, come on. What I look like, man? I look like Chris Matthews over here.
Just make sure the dunce cap is blue, all right?
Put a green one on.
Don't make me start muting the mics, man. Don't make me start muting the mics.
Hey, listen, I ain't like Trump, right. Bro. I'm not afraid of being muted.
I am like Trump. I'm gonna walk out of the interview, yo. I'm gonna just walk out, cut it short. We're done.
Listen. Based on the energy we have, I'm gonna start with Rick, man. Rick, what's the plan for Sunday, man? Like, where you going? What's your team doing? What do you hope for? Give it to me.
Listen, first off, let me say this. I want to thank you, Ralph, Vern, what you guys been doing with this whole podcast thing, or the Zoom thing. This has been awesome. This actually brought me back in a real good way. So big ups to you and Vern and Ralph and y'all doing your thing.
I second that.
Thank you, brother.
So definitely. Now to this game. So I'll tell you what. Listen, all cards on the table. This is a must win, right? I need to start doing something. I'll try to make some moves. I got a bench Cam right now because he's looking like doo-doo.
That COVID is real.
COVID is real. But I'm curious to see how 2 left feet over there is gonna come in with no kick and try
He said, I've done it before. It ain't the best strategy, but
you know what? You brought that up. Is that real, Marvin? Are you not playing a kicker tomorrow, bro?
Son, it may go down that way. Yes.
I want to see.
I'm not saying that's what I want to do, but we're gonna see how some things play out before I make that decision.
See, that's first world problems, man. Like at this point, man, us 2 and 4 brothers, dark-skinned brothers, we gotta play kickers, man. I need everybody.
Right. Shit, I'm scrapping and scraping to get
Dark
running
skin
backs.
brother. You just getting a tan
Yeah.
don't count. You ain't a dark skin brother.
I'm making the analogy, my G. I'm just saying, you got first world problem. When you 5-1, you can be like, I ain't playing the kicker today and be all right. Back here though, in the back.
Listen, no, I listen. I'm gonna try. We'll see if they sit down Jones. If they don't, and they listen, it might be no.
Dog,
I'm just gonna call it like it is.
You got IR spots. Are they all full? Is the cat full, bro?
No. They haven't put Aaron Jones out yet, so I don't know how that's gonna play.
What's the deal
You
with
got
He's questionable. I think he's gonna be out. My gut says he's gonna be out, but they're waiting last minute game time to make that call. So maybe in the morning, they'll do that. I get a kicker, but if I gotta go down with like Ricky would, I'm gonna do it. And shoot for
Marv,
the
if you don't
stars.
have Aaron Jones, how do you feel about your chances tomorrow?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. I was just thinking this before the call, man. Ricky never takes an L on a trade, man. I mean, forget Trader Joe's. It's Trader Rick right here, man. Rick never takes an L. I can never think about he's ever made. He's always come on top. He's like trading with a pirate. You know, he's never gonna take a loss. He's gonna actually hold you. So that trade he made with Gibson, and I think was it John Smith.
Yeah.
That actually puts his team in a very strong position. I kind of hated the trade when I saw it initially, and then I didn't realize I was playing them in 2 weeks. So he's got a really tough lineup. I mean, if you look at, I don't know, projections are not always the best, way to gauge a team, but his projection is very strong this week. I like his matchups. I think he's got a strong team, and it's going to be tough. If I get to 6, definitely earned it. So we'll see. Without Jones, I got Williams. Think I was able to pick him back up because I did just drop him, and I was gambling to pick up Brown, and then I got him back. So we'll see. Hopefully Bell isn't active. Le'Veon Bell isn't active tomorrow. Hilaire can do his thing. I think I got a strong team still, but you never know. I mean, Ricky's got some players in there. It's not going to be – I'm going to need 150, I think, to win this game at least, minimum. So we'll see.
Rick, Rick, if you can get a dub tomorrow, what will that mean for your team going forward?
Like Marv said, man, I was really trying to shore up my tight end spot, and the Gibson add-on really came at a good time because last week I noticed. I was really hoping for the W last week, and things kind of fell off on me because Cam
it's kind of perfect
Jonas
flex,
Smith,
man.
Huh? Oh yeah,
it's kind of the perfect flex. So I like the
Jones.
move, man. Yeah.
But yeah, the Jonas Smith, him going down was rough. So I was really hoping to go 3-3 last week, but Ralph caught it because projections put me at 154 last week. It didn't work out.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
What
you score last week? I didn't pay attention. What you score last week?
I think I ended up like.
Wait, Rick, don't answer that. Marvin, I'm the host.
My bad.
I'm the host.
My bad.
Rick, what did you score last week? What did you score last week, Rick? What was the score last week? What was it?
Listen. Put some respect on the host name.
Word.
That's what that was.
That's what it was. You call him rank, no problem. 6-1 though.
Oh, he called him the W.
Just saying. I'm saying. I mean, the LM is in the league though. His team. Just saying.
Got you.
Wait, Marvin, you saying you 6'1"? What does 6'1" mean?
Yeah. I'm about to be 6-1 after this.
He called him the W. He called him the W.
Rick, how do you feel about that? He called this dub on you, man. What's
Listen. There's this saying, in the Caribbean, he from the Caribbean, but he Haitian. I won't hold it against But they got a saying in the Caribbean, right? Self-praise is no kind of praise, right? I'll let my game talk for itself.
Yeah,
right.
You're right.
But real talk. I think the Le'Veon thing. I'm hoping that works against you.
Right.
I really hope Aaron Jones doesn't play. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, it's a big loss, no question.
But on my side, I think it's gonna a tough matchup with Herbert. I don't know if Rodgers is going to match him that well. Houston defense ain't that good, and he's coming off a loss, so I'm hoping for
I think he's upset this week. I think he's gonna play all right.
Exactly.
My
So
gut
that's
said
what
they're
I'm
gonna
hoping
go
for.
off. Yeah,
I think
that's why I wanted Jones to play. I think they could drop a 40 burger easy.
My biggest worry is probably Chris Carson, because I just don't know how he's gonna do coming off the bye week, going up against Arizona. I mean, it is a weak defense, but
yeah. That brings up a good, interesting question that I think we've all been meaning to ask you all year. Given what happened at the draft with Carson and Eckler, now that we have you on the show, how do you feel in retrospect about Carson, right, versus Eckler?
I want to hear this one.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking the same thing.
Check it out. What happened at the draft was I had Eckler, right? And I was really going to take Eckler. And I had him selected, and I just couldn't figure out how to draft him, right? And then when I did, I don't know what happened, and I accidentally clicked because Carson was right under him, right? And I clicked on Carson, it came in. Now, I didn't project Carson to have the type of year he's having, right? I know he was going to be the number one back and everything, but I didn't. But Eckler had history. You know what I mean? He was running circles over there from last year. So that was going to be the pick. Obviously now I'm happy with the screw up. It was, like you said, it's a happy screw up, right?
Correct.
Because he's producing, and the fact that he's healthy and Eckler is done, those. But in truth, they were going step for step for the most part, right? There was really no love lost in between,
right?
And so it was a good move, it was a happy screw up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's truth be told, right? I think I don't remember which show it was. One of you guys mentioned that the healthiest team in that ends up towards the end of the year probably has the best chance of winning, right?
Yep.
And because clearly was happening. So, knock on wood,
you're gonna be
everybody's just hoping for that, right? So the fact that when he had the Gator roll incident, I was worried.
Well, Rick, you being humble about it, man, but I know somewhere in there you like, thank God I got Carson instead. You got to be feeling that.
I tell you what, you wouldn't be here right now, bro.
Listen, I think.
Brian, can you mute his mic? Can you mute
Mr. Trump? Mr. Trump.
Well, you let him speak. We coming
to you, Marv. We're going to give you the last words. Rick, I just got one more question. I don't know if Vern had any questions, but Tyreek Hill, I haven't really been following him all year, but where are you at with him? Do you feel like he's doing just right for your team? Do you want more out of him? Give us some insight about that.
Tyreek Hill's a stud, man. He's a must play every week for me, to be honest with you. Matchup. And he has scored every week except last week. He still put up, I think it was like 11 or 12 points or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But he has scored a touchdown every week except last week, right? And now
are you getting
now he's going.
Are you getting the return on investment that you would like, though? That's the question.
Say again.
Are you getting the return on investment that you're happy with, that you like, or not?
Yeah, as a keeper, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I mean, from Hill of the waiver wire, some seasons back, if I remember correctly. Because when he was drafted with baggage. Everybody knew he had speed and everything. And Andy Reid took a gander on him, right? So I kind of knew a little bit about him before. Me of the speedy dude that the Jets wanted to take a couple years back, but he ended up with the Rams. And then I don't know where he at now. I forget his name.
Brandon Cooks?
No, it wasn't Cooks. It was somebody else. I want to say Tavon Austin.
Oh, yeah.
He was a Ram first? Yeah. Was he a Ram first?
He was drafted by the Rams.
Yeah, he was a Ram.
Rex Chapman.
Rick's
Jeff
right.
Fisher. Jeff
Brett
Fisher
Brown won
drafted
them, and then Fisher drafted him.
Yeah. Well, he
And
awful.
then,
Yeah.
but they never used him right. But he has that kind of speed and quickness, right?
Right.
But he had a lot of baggage. He was like one of the Kareem Hunt's dude coming in with baggage and whatnot.
Right.
And then I think it was like a couple games in, they put him in, and he started catching traction because he was there with Alex Smith. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I saw an eye on him when I picked him up. So for me, it was a huge win.
All right. I'm taking note of I see like the meeting time up top, so I know we had to do our thing. Vern, do you want to chime in anything for Rick, or are you good?
Hey man, as long as me and Ricky, we all good. We at PC, chase me down about OBJ. I'm good, brother. I don't think you want OBJ now anyway, so I think me and Ricky good. No, but seriously though, just looking at y'all matchup, Ricky. I mean, to me, I think you got a good shot this week. If Aaron Jones don't play, Marvin, you better find more than the kicker. But Ricky's a tough competitor. Look, bro, Hey, look, man, I've been shouting your praises all season. I think to me, you're the number one team. But just for this week, I think this is a trap game just because of the injuries and a little, little flakiness that goes on. That it's just part of the season. And I think Ricky's team has just been solid throughout. His depth at running back, to me, that right there to me spells a little bit of trouble. Like you said, you kind of know already, Marv. You're gonna have to score 150 points. You can score 150 points, then it's any man's game. But I think Ricky, he's gonna show up. So I'm looking for a nice little battle, man. For real. I think you guys. I mean, come on. I mean, y'all both are good owners, So I expect nothing less from either one of you guys.
Yeah, Vern trying to get them brownie points from Ricky, that goodwill.
Hey man, look, man, I'm trying to be in all the good graces, brother.
Listen, I'm on my notepad, bro. I'm taking notes. I got my hit list. I'm coming on.
Yo, Marv, I won't bring it to you, man.
Listen,
go ahead.
Real talk though, it's all up, man. I talk a lot of smack. I mean, me and Vern, we go way back from the office. Bullshitting with him forever. And the same thing with Marv, I mean, it's all up, brother. But yeah.
Rick, like number one rule of entertainment, man. You can't be putting that out there, man. Like, nah, y'all hate each other.
You can cut that out.
All right, yeah. Edit that out.
But come tomorrow, it's on.
Bird over here is squashing beefs, man. His beef with Raph is squash, beef with you is squash. I don't like it.
Hey, listen. I got my hit list though. Don't get it twisted.
All right. Marv, I want to give you the floor, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. The green light is on. Go for you.
Absolutely. So you listen, like we talked about the matchups a little bit. Like I said, Ricky pulled a nice trade. I think that's really gonna salvage his season and his team. Not to say that his team was, bad team, but he needed a boost, and I think he was aware of that and made the trade he needed to make. It was a solid trade. I think he won that trade. I mean, not to say Keenan Allen is not a worthy player, but he got two useful players minus, I think, one useful player for Germ. But Germ had different needs, so I get the trade for both sides. But Ricky, as I said earlier, he's a pirate, and he won that trade again. I know Ricky. Listen, let me give y'all a little history.
Don't put sour on my.
Let me give y'all Ricky. Let me give them a little. Let me give them. No, right. I don't want to hurt your prospects in the future, but let me give everyone a little history between me and Ricky. Me and Ricky's been in the gym. How long we worked out?
Oh man, that was years, brother. That was like 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years run. Me, Rick, and Gary, another gentleman at the PTO. Yeah. And the gym, 4 or 5 days a week for 4 to 5 years, whatever the number exactly, it doesn't really matter. But so I know how hard Ricky goes in the gym, and Ricky knows how hard I go in general. And I take fantasy no different. Try to put my best foot forward. And so I take nothing for granted. I don't take Ricky's team for granted, although I was, talking shit for a moment. I'm going to put my foot in his ass tomorrow the best way I can. And that means I'm going to get a kicker. I just got to figure out who to drop.
He did the rock my baby, then come back with the.
I'm just saying. Ricky knows.
He likes a good brother right here, but having said that.
Let me tell you, Ricky to be the same dude to tell me, like, yo, son, why you going so Right? So why are you lifting? Why are you trying to lift more than you should? Why are you doing another rep? Why are you going higher? I'm just my mentality. I'm just gonna keep going hard. So fantasy is no different. Whatever I got to do, I'm gonna do, and hopefully, I'm on the upper side tomorrow. 6-1. We'll see. He's got a Monday night game, so we'll find out if he loses Sunday night. Monday won't matter.
Well, Vern, do you have any last words?
Hey man, look,
Promo.
it can't be said better than that, man. It can't be ended better off than how Marv ended it off, man. He said it, pretty much. Look, by Sunday night we're gonna find out what's what. Is Ricky gonna have a shot or he's not? So hey, look, man, I want to thank both of you brothers for coming out.
Is Ricky gonna have a shot? Currently, Ricky's favorite. The question is Marv gonna have a shot? Man, come on now.
Let's put it like this. In fantasy, good.
I'm noticing all the roses and thorns that's happening. The roses and the whatever, the tulips and the roses. What was it that they had? The tulips, the roses, and all the weed coming my way.
I'm rocking with you, man. I'm
gonna say this. If fantasy football was squatting, Ricky wins hands down tomorrow.
If what? Say what again?
If fantasy football was squatting, you win hands down. Ricky always won. Man, I had everything else.
Yeah. That was some good. That was some funny days, bro.
Yeah, man. So hopefully tomorrow's not. Hopefully tomorrow's all chest, no legs.
Oh yeah, I couldn't message you on chest. That's for sure.
Well, listen, man. I want to thank both of y'all brothers, man. I know it's late. I know it's short notice, but I really appreciate you brothers showing up. I really do. 100,000%. Good luck to both of y'all. Good health for whoever's playing, and do your thing tomorrow.
No luck tomorrow, Ricky, but the rest of the season, man. I hope to see you in the playoffs, brother.
Listen, good luck to you as well, man. I hope you catch this hell. I need a back to stand on.
Right.
Having a barrel, bro.
That's good. Good seeing you.
You know what I mean? But I really do hope we see each other in the playoffs. No lie.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, brother.
Yeah, for sure, brother. Easy.
All right.